Good morning, everyone. It's Friday, the 10th of February. And I'm not exactly sure what happened, but it is really chilly in my office this morning. So I put a little scarf on and my hat to keep my head warm because, as you know, most of your heat escapes through your head. At least so my brother was famous at saying. He was bald. Anyway, but we're going to continue on today in looking at 1 Corinthians 13, the love chapter. And today we're going to look at verse 5. Yesterday we looked at verse 4, which says, love is patient and kind. It's not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. And verse 5 says, love does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it keeps no records of being wronged. I need to tell you a little story. Years ago, Gail and I probably didn't communicate as well as we should have as a couple. She's a very creative person. I'm much more linear. And so there's, sometimes the points don't all meet together. And sometimes there was frustration. Her frustrated that I did something or didn't do something. And occasionally it would come up in a comment, why do you always do that? And I would say, well, I don't always do that. And then she would list off 5 or 6 or 7 times that I had done that thing that she found irritating. And I would respond, well, you do similar things as well. And she'd say, well, when did I do whatever this was? And I'd go, yeah, I don't remember. And then she would say, see? So because she was able to remember my infractions and I conveniently forgot her infractions, I began to take notes. So when she would do something, I had a little pad of paper that I would go to, and I'd write down the date and the infraction, the thing that she did. And I had probably a list of 3 or 4 already lying down, because the next time we were going to have an argument, I was going to win. I was going to win because that's what love does. It wants to win. Yeah, not really. Anyway, one day I'm having my devotions with the Lord, and I just hear His Holy Spirit saying, what are you doing with that list? And I'm going, I'm preparing to win an argument. And the Holy Spirit just said, Gareth, I gave you the ability to forgive and forget. So why do you want to remember? Oh, man. I realized at that point that, you know what? God was absolutely right. I was doing something that love has no business doing, and that is keeping a record of being wronged. Love does not keep a record of being wronged. And when it comes to love, our love for another person means that we don't keep the record of when we are wronged. We choose to forgive and to lay that aside and to move forward. So may that be an encouragement to whatever you're going through in your life and situation, knowing that love does not keep records of being wronged. God bless you, church. Praying for you today. Have a great weekend.